Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wild at Heart. In the last video we met up with Greycoat and he asked us to help with the Greenshield order, and we were asked to go and hunt down some of the remaining Greenshield companions. We unlocked our first teleporter and we have a new base camp over here in the central deep woods. And so right now we're gonna go and hunt ourselves down a new type of Spriteling. We did catch sight of it, but nighttime came before I was able to really make any good progress on that front. So we have 10 Twiglings with us. We've cleared out all of the slime enemies, and we've opened up the gate. So you can see these little guys here, little red guys. These are Emberlings. So they are very, very strong. They're great fighters. They're immune to heat. You can spark fires with them as well. And we now have a capacity so that we can carry more Spritelings at once. So instead of being able to carry 15, now we can carry 20. So we've got 2 here, which at the moment doesn't really help us. We do need a couple more of these guys to make any sort of decent progress in this little area here. But what we can do is we can throw them at these glowing plants that are on fire, and they'll be able to clear the way for us. We're gonna have to just come back and deal with these gears a little bit later. So we'll go ahead and clear out the gloom caps here, these mushrooms. Again, strength in numbers. It's fantastic once you have more Spritelings on your side. And once they've cleared the way, pick ourselves up a new type of item, and we have 3 more of these little guys that we can pick up as well. So now that we have 5, we can actually do pretty much everything that we need to do in this area. Although I didn't throw them fast enough. So I'll throw all 5 of our Emberlings into the brambles, get them to burn that up, and we will get the Twiglings to carry our windmill blades for us. I'm also going to switch over to my Emberlings and attack the plants here that will give us pip seeds. When you want pip seeds of a certain type of Spriteling, you have to toss the type of Spriteling that you want, or else it won't work. You'll get whatever type of Spriteling breaks those flowers. So I guess I have to figure out, either I have to drop something. I guess I could drop these bottles. I probably don't need them. Because I want to be able to use the Emberlings, but they're carrying stuff, which I didn't think through very well. And now that they're carrying them, it looks like they're kind of just holding on to them. So I guess I'm gonna walk all the way back to base camp, get them to drop this stuff in my stash box. Thank you. I could probably actually hatch some of these guys too, and I can have them with us. We don't really need 20 of them, but hey, why not? Let's take the full 20. It'll be a true force to be reckoned with. And then let's carry on. Sorry for the little detour there. We'll get these guys to carry that cog up to our windmill. And then we'll get these guys to carry the other one, now that we've cleared out all of the brambles. And then that will allow us to open up the gate. All right. So beyond this gate is a lift that we can ride. And this is going to bring us to Frost Fields. Greycoat did mention that some of his companions were here in the Frost Fields, so we're going to be meeting them very, very soon. There isn't a lot that we can actually do in the Frost Fields at this time, but they are the easiest companions just to sort of bring back to the Grove straight off the bat. And then also, by clearing the way, we have easier access to the Frost Fields when it's a better time for us to come here. It's not stupid, it's talent. I'm talented and you're not. No, nuh-uh, nobody cares about it. Everyone hates it, actually, and they're just too embarrassed for you to say anything. That's not true, take it back. Hi. You there, perfect. It's stupid, right? Tell me it's stupid. What's stupid? See? It's so stupid this tiny idiot doesn't even know what it is. She's just jealous. No, I just don't feel the need to waste my time on something that's, like, so bad that... Are you talking? Shut up. What's so stupid or not stupid? Why tell you when I could? Oh, God, here we go. Show you. Behold my skills. Ugh. So, what do you think? Yeah, tell us. Do you think it's stupid? I don't really know how to answer that question. It was cool, I guess. Ha! Yeah, I told you. What the hell, tiny idiot? I thought we were friends. We just met. Wait, who are you guys? Oh, he said there were twins. You guys are Greenshields? Wait, how'd you know that? Who sent you? Greycoat. My name's Wake. Greycoat sent you. Well then, allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Candance, and this is... Say it. Say the name. And I'm Can't Dance. Ha! She hates saying it. Well, Greycoat asked me to come tell you guys that your talents are needed back at the Grove. Wait, really? Yes, we finally get to leave this wretched popsicle. Hey, crap for brains, aren't we forgetting something? Something important? No, I still know how to dance. Not that. The thing, you know, the thing we lost. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna be mad. Oh well, we'll deal with it. We'll head back to the Grove. Meet us there if you need us. Oh, and sorry I called you tiny idiot. Yep. So, that was Can Dance and Can't Dance. Carrying on, we're just gonna do one short little thing in this area. We're gonna go off to the left, burn these brambles, and we're gonna collect a few of the things that are in this little area. Now that treasure box is shaking because there's an enemy underneath it. And for some reason, I was having a hard time using my vacuum to stun it like I could with other earlier versions of that enemy. But we did manage to chase it around. But I have lost a few Spritelings along the way. There we go. And I've also got lots and lots of items that I have to pick up here that I don't have space for. So, I'll go ahead and pick up this journal entry first of all. And I'm gonna set the sprites at work destroying these rocks. They take a little while to break, but they're worth it because they're gonna give us some good items for crafting. And I did pick my bottles back up, but I probably don't need them. I guess I'll eat one of the poop fruit to restore my health, and then I will drop the other one. In these rocks, we get an item called mesmerite, which is useful for crafting. So I'm definitely gonna pick those up. And then I'm gonna pick up everything that I find in this treasure chest. So we get ourselves some heartroot resin, some glint, and some scrap. I had 30 glint when we started, and now I have 185, so I'm pretty happy about that. And for now, that's it. There's really nothing else that we could do in this area, so we'll take the lift back down. We still have some daytime left, and so I think I'm gonna try and rescue a couple of items and have these guys bring them back for me. So over here on the left side of the crud, we can throw 15 of our sprites over to move this giant rock. We have ourselves another treasure chest with more heartroot resin. We're getting loaded today. We are going to use 5 of these guys to pick up this sword and bring it back to the grove. Now the way that they do that is they will carry it all the way over to our teleport portal over here. I've cleared all of the enemies out, so that shouldn't have a hard time getting it over there. And Grey Coat is just letting us know that obviously we found an item, and he's gonna ask if the companions can collect it and bring it to the grove for him. So those guys are gonna get busy on carrying that item. And then we're gonna use 10 of these guys to bring this gigantic shell over. So during this time, you're obviously having to be on the lookout for enemies and such because you're a little bit more vulnerable. We have 5 sprites with us right now, which is perfect. I'm gonna throw them over to this side and grow that plant. This will actually give us another shortcut to be able to get back to the grove. So with only 5 sprites, I kind of have to be careful. If I hadn't taken care of the enemies in this area, I would have had to be wary of that as well, because the enemies could stop the Spritelings from being able to carry these items. And it does take a little bit of time for them to carry it, but I mean, all things considered, they're doing pretty well. They're so little, and that shell especially is so big. And then once they bring the item over and it gets transported to the grove, you'll also always get that little tiny cutscene. We have no place to display this relic, but rest assured I will keep it safe until the Grove Trove is open. Return to me once you've found a suitable structure for the museum. Actually, now that you mention it, Scrap Heap, that is the next thing that we're gonna do. So, perfect. We found ourselves an artifact. We found ourselves something to be able to repair some of the facilities within the Grove. And with a little bit of time left in our day, we'll go get another item. So let's clear this area out. I love me some shortcuts. And you may or may not recall that there was a trailer that was covered with brambles just south of the Grove. Oh, I do kind of worry the time is... We might not have enough time to carry this thing. Because even though the Grove is really, really close by, the sprites will not carry this to the Grove. They will go over to that teleport that they have been going to already. So we will just have to come back for this. But now that we have the Emberlings, we are able to clear that area out anyways. And now that we're back in the safety of the Grove, you can see that the twins are here. Yeah, we're back. Hold your applause. I'll try my best. And Litterbox's cats are also here. And you can hear the purring. Isn't that just the cutest? So yes, this place will be covered in cats as long as we keep rescuing her cats. So we'll go ahead and store our stuff. And we can also talk to Litterbox. Even though we've already talked to her and she's told us about our cats, we just have to talk to her one more time, tell her that we'll grab the cats, and then we can talk to her again, and she'll reward us for the ones that we brought back. You have found more of my babies. This pleases me. Take this, a token of my catitude. Lots and lots and lots of glint. Well, thank you, madam. And then if you talk to her, she will also give you a running total of the amount of cats that you have brought back. And I think that about does it for this episode, since we are getting on in time and it has become nighttime again. Daytime is fairly generous. You are given quite a bit of time to do stuff, I find. And the night isn't as long, but it's really tedious if you get stuck in the outdoors at night just because you're severely limited on where you can go. You always have to be able to have a light source available. And do remember that through crafting, you can make yourself some makeshift flares if you need them, if you do get stuck outside. And hopefully it's easy-ish for people to follow along with this Let's Play, because the night and day cycle is dependent on every single player, depending on how much you explore, or if there's a mistake made, or you have to do some backtracking, or all of those types of things have to be taken into consideration. So I do hope that I'm providing a good sort of walkthrough without getting lost too much. But I've been having a lot of fun so far, and I hope everybody else has been too. So I think the Grove is actually going to be a really good place for us to continue on in the next episode. So we'll call it here, and we will return next time. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you next time.